my story began poor, but I chose to ascend. Grew up with not much, but a vision so clear. Passed through the battle, the pain and the fear. Seen death get too close, but I dodged it and ran. Still here to tell you, I got a real plan. Now I'm on the scene telling my journey so loud, hoping someone sees that kid and feel proud. Many chapters of this film, dark as a night, full of suffering, struggle, the hardest of fights. Lost people I love, so friendships divide, but each painful scene was a test to survive. The director of the story, I can't explain. Maybe it's God, maybe it's a spiritual plane, but I know every scene got a reason, a cause, and I'm here to testify, I'm breaking the laws. The end of the film, but it ain't over yet, 'cause life keeps going, there's no regret. Hope that I'm giving through this testimony. The end of the film is a new beginning story.
Just starting now. Every listener rising up, taking a bow.
If you in the middle of a chapter so rough, know the next scene is coming, the lights isn't up. Your ending can be glorious, full of grace. The end of the film is yours to raise. The story ain't just mine, it's for everyone who's struggling, who's fighting, who's just begun. 'Cause suffering shared becomes communion true, and the ending you dream can become your truth. The end of the film, but it ain't over yet, 'cause life keeps going, there's no regret. Hope that I'm giving through this testimony. The end of the film is a new beginning story.
End of the film, but it ain't over yet, 'cause life keeps going, there's no regret.
The end of the film, but it ain't over yet, 'cause life keeps going, there's no regret. Hope that I'm giving through this testimony. The end of the film is a new beginning story. Lights knocked me down hard, I fell to the ground. Thought it was over, no way out around. Addicted to the poison, depression need me whole. Lost everything I had, losing my soul. Been living on the streets, the misery so raw, but someone believed in me despite my flaws. Said you got a second chance, a new beginning. That's when my real life started winning. Went to the clinic, fought for 2 years straight against the demons living inside my faith. Therapy, meditation, faith and power, climbing from the darkness hour by hour. My mama looked at me and finally smiled, 'cause she saw a son, her long lost child. Second chance called reality, new. From destruction I was planning, now I grew. Second chance, opportunity to start, proof that life don't break you apart. From the bottom, you can still rise and climb. Second chance, this is my time. Second chance, I got it. From the mud now I'm standing solid. Second chance, I got it. From the mud now I'm standing solid. Now I work to help the ones still in the deep, who need to know there's a second sleep. From darkness comes a light, from loss comes gain. Second chance is real, break the chain. How many souls sleeping on the street waiting to wake? How many spirits needing a hand to take? I'm the one who lifts up those who fell with me, 'cause second chance is where I'm meant to be. Second chance, yeah, opportunity to start, proof that life don't break you apart. From the bottom, you can still rise and climb. Second chance, this is my time. Second chance, I got it. From the mud now I'm standing solid. Second chance, My pops was an addict, grandpa was too. My grandma was praying for a breakthrough. Every generation carried the same heavy weight, till someone said no, and I sealed my fate. I could've taken the easy path to the gun, drug trading, the street life, living for fun. But I seen where it leads, and it ain't pretty. So I broke the cycle, moved out of the city. My brother went down, but I didn't follow suit. Did therapy, got educated, looking for rules. Watch my homies die and learn the honest truth, that the glitter on the streets is just a smooth proof. The cycle that repeats ends with the ones who believe that there's another way if you just receive. I'm planting different seeds for the child I will raise, so when he's born, he ain't walking through a maze. Cycle doesn't repeat, that's my decision. Breaking the prison, that's my mission. For my son to grow in peace and light. Cycle ends with me, I'm setting it right. Don't repeat, it stops here. Generations coming, they won't feel. Every generation that escapes the hole, save 10 more, that's the goal. My legacy is breaking what was binding the soul, showing folks there's another way to be whole. My son will study, dream without the dread, will know it's possible, been properly fed. Cause I broke the chain that was holding me down, and planted new seeds in this broken town. Cycle doesn't repeat, that's my decision. Breaking the prison, that's my mission. For my son to grow in peace and light. Cycle ends with me, I'm setting it right. Cycle doesn't repeat, that's my decision. Breaking the prison, that's my mission. For my son to grow in peace and light. Cycle ends with me, I'm setting it right. Mama, I'll be okay. Your hand on my forehead, praying through the night. Working double shifts, but you still smile so bright. I was too young to understand your sacrifice. Thought eating every day was just a basic price. I grew up and I saw it every tear you shed. Every rest of night you waited to be fed. The silence of a mother holding so much pain, just to shield the sun from the pouring rain. My pops walked out to the world, you held the ground. Raised lives so beautiful to keep us around. He's working far away, that's what you would say, but I knew the truth living in the shadows every day. You was father and mother, a warrior so real. You showed your children what survival could feel. All the bullets aimed at my heart, you stood in front. You protected me, mama, through every blunt. Mama, I'll be okay, that's my promise, true. Every struggle you carry now lives inside me too. I will rise in honor, I will carry your name. Mama, your sacrifice is now my flame. Today when I achieve something good in this life, first thing I do is honor your internal strife. I know you're smiling cause your son made a change. I know your prayers finally rearranged. Your tears became the strength within my bone. Your love became the compass that I own. I promised you that day you will finally rest, and every night I work to prove I'm blessed. Mama, I'll be okay, that's my promise, true. Every struggle you carry now loud lives inside me too. I will rise in honor, I will carry your name. Mama, your sacrifice is now my flame. true. Every struggle you carry now lives inside me too. I will rise in honor, I will carry your name. Mama, your sacrifice is now my flame.
Left the favela with bare feet and dreams so wide. My CV was the streets, my diploma was pride. Walked in the office, they saw me as weak. Came from the ghetto, the outsider they seek. But I carried 1,000 stories they'll never know. My eyes seen death, my body felt the blow. So they respected me, I was a warrior with a brain. A bridge between two worlds, walking through the pain. My boss asked me one day, tell us where you're from. I spoke about my mama waking up just to run. About my pops who vanished when the money got tight. About my brother who descended into the dark night. I saw a tear falling from my employer's face. He never understood what it meant to need grace. That day I opened doors to my whole storyline, and he finally saw why I was designed to shine. Bridge between worlds, walking here alone. From where I come to where they own, without losing essence, keeping my home. The lesson from the favela, the faith I've shown. The faith I've shown. The faith I've shown. Resolute faith, that's my flow. I won't deny my mama who created with so little. Won't pretend I'm not from there, that's the middle. My success belongs to those who stay behind. Bridges of hope that I'm designed to find. Ascension without losing roots, that's my way. Show the world that the favela has something to say. Prove that struggle transforms into power. That this ghetto moment is my finest hour. Bridge between worlds, walking here alone. From where I come to where they own. Without losing essence, keeping my home. The lesson from the favela, the faith I've shown. I've shown, the faith I've shown. Resolute faith, that's my flow. Bridge between worlds, walking here alone. From where I come to where they own. Without losing essence, keeping my home. The lesson from the favela, the faith I've shown. The faith I've shown. That's my flow.
Yeah, there's a code in the favela that ain't written down. Loyalty and respect, that's the golden crown. When a brother's hungry, you divide your plate. When someone's falling, you don't hesitate. Don't betray, don't snitch, hold your honor tight. Your name is worth gold if you walk upright. I grew up in this code, it's in my blood, and I carry it everywhere through the flood. Rich people got money, but they hearts stay poor. Poor people on the streets got so much more. Cause they share and they help and they protect the whole. Sleep at night easy, got a peaceful soul. My God is the people, my temple, the street. My sacred book is the code I repeat. Teaching my son honor, respect, loyalty, pillars that hold my reality. Code of the heart, stronger than the law. Deeper than contrast, this is what I saw. When you walk the straight path, you are free. Code of the heart, that's the key, yeah. Yeah, this in my chest, yeah. Can't leave manifest, yeah. Yeah, this in my chest, yeah. Manifest, yeah. I see corruption, people selling their soul for easy money, losing control. but I keep my cold. My name stays clean. Fulfill raising, that's my regime. Ancestral code comes from my people's past. In suffering, they never let it pass. They shared, they protected, they built the tribe. That's why this code keeps me alive. Cold of the heart, stronger than the law, deeper than contrast. This is what I saw. When you walk the straight path, you are free. Cold of the heart, that's the key. Cold of the heart, stronger than the law, deeper than contrast. This is what I saw. When you walk the straight path, you are free. Cold of the heart, that's the key. That's the key.
There's a force running through these streets, we call it spirit. Something transcendent, yeah, you gotta hear it. When you're at the bottom with nowhere to go, there's a voice inside that keep the fire glow. I see homies crying and rise up the next day. I see young girls pregnant, still finding no way. I seen addicts resurface from the darkest abyss. As the spirit of these blocks can't miss this. In the chapel, in the street, in the mosque, in the church, people searching for salvation, thirsty for the word. Don't matter what religion you choose to believe, the favela moves on faith, on what you achieve. Spirit of a warrior living with nothing to lose. Spirit of a people who refuse to choose blues, sharing what they got with a brother in need. That's the real value, that's the sacred seed. Spirit of the blocks,
Ancestral power,
living in the ones who
survive every hour.
energy that rises above the material ground. Spirit of the struggle, where
Truth is found. Spirit, spirit, living inside me. Spirit, spirit, can't turn your fading. Spirit, spirit, living inside me.
my grandfather worked the land, felt it in his soul. My mother inherited that courage to stay whole. I carry in my DNA the DNA of fighters whose spirit never dies, only burning brighter. Suffering crystallizes into wisdom and might, knowledge that only pain can bring to light. Spirituality of the streets is undeniably real. Transcendence of the ghetto, that's the deal. Spirit of the blocks,
Ancestral power,
living in the ones
who survive every hour.
energy that rises above the material ground. Spirit of the struggle, where truth is found.
Ancestral power,
Living in the ones
who survive every hour.
energy that rises above the material ground. Spirit of the struggle, where truth is found.
Rising from the road.
Grew up in the shadow of great concrete towers. Mama working double, sustaining my powers. Pops on the streets, addiction eating his soul. But I look to the sky, searching for a goal. Barefoot on muddy ground, lessons from the block. Every scar tells a story since I learned to walk. Since childhood I knew pain at a deeper cost.
But that pain taught me how to never get lost. Neighbor fell to the needle worse than we thought. Brother went down the wrong path, life it cost. Saw bodies covered, 7th of May was routine. But I stood up from that ground, still leaning mean. In the favela with disrespect is the law. Moving forward was the only cure I saw. My mama prayed through freezing midnight, so cold. I swore to her that day I'm gonna change the story told. Asphalt roots, growing through the pain. Every scar is a mark of what I gained. From the ties that shape my beating heart. Rising from the struggle, playing my part. Asphalt roots, growing through the pain. Every scar is a mark of what I gained. From the ties that shape my beating heart. Rising from the struggle, playing my part. Today I speak for those who can't speak no more. I carry the weight of dreams that never saw. The favela forged me, made me something new. Humble in my spirit, but my mind stays true. Every step I'm climbing is for those left behind. My success is the voice of 1,000 kinds. It's not luxury I'm chasing, it's respect and peace. A legacy that lingers when the struggle ceases. My grandma prayed my uncle didn't survive, but the fire they left behind keeps me alive. Asphalt roots, growing through the pain. Every scar is a mark of what I gained. From the ties that shape my beating heart. Rising from the struggle, playing my part. Asphalt roots, growing through the pain. Every scar is a mark of what I gained. From the ties that shape my beating heart. Rising from the struggle, playing my part.
Asphalt roots. Asphalt roots. Asphalt roots. Asphalt roots.
Living witness, yeah.
I'm a living witness of what the ghetto created. Of those who had nothing but still levitate. See my homie selling dope on the cornerstone. Now he owns a company, made it on his own. Seen a girl carrying weight on her head through the dirt. Now she's an engineer, transformed her hurt. These stories never make the news, yeah, but they're the heroes of the block, that's the truth. I know Miss Maria raising 10 kids alone. Works as a cleaner, but her wealth is shown in the riches of her heart, the way she holds her ground. Fills her kids with purpose, that's profound. Seen a brother escape the powder in the high. Became a psychologist, now he don't cry. He's helping people navigate the pain. Cause he survived it, now he break the chain. Living witness to transformation divine, where the struggle makes a life so fine. Stories that the world don't see or know, but hearts recognize, oh, that's the glow.
Witness, witness, that's what I am. Of courage, know that I can. Witness, witness, that's what I am. Of courage, know that I can.
I carry these stories to tell the world that the ghetto ain't the end. Watch it unfurl, there's pure gold in these streets, ancestral might. Living witness to the power and the light. Yeah. My testimony is a document of faith, of people getting up from a broken state. It's blood, it's sweat, it's courage unconfined. Living witness to a people redefined, man. Living witness to transformation divine, where the struggle makes a life so fine. Stories that the world don't see or know, but hearts recognize. Living witness to transformation divine, where the struggle makes a life My son was born sick, medication for life. Doctor said, prepare your heart for strife. But my woman and I decided to stand and fight. Research prayers, we held it tight. Today my boy runs, laughs and plays. The blessing that hardened us changed our ways. Cause shared suffering becomes your strength when you choose to love despite the length. Knew a brother lost everything in a fire. Lost his house, documents seemed like dire. But that brother rose up, built it back again. With community help, he became a zen. Now he helps whoever falls like he once did. Cause the blessing that hardened made him a kid. Of a love so deep, understanding pain, that gratitude and faith can break the chain. Blessing that hardened the heart of the soul of survivors of suffering, taking control. That don't kill you, transforms and makes you grow. Blessing that hardened, now you glow.
Blessing, blessing, I carry it close.
Won't break, will rise, is my motto. Every trauma overcome is a blessing story. Every scar that healed is a reward of someone chosen to pass the test. Blessing that hardens, now you're blessed. God don't give what you can't handle right, but you become bigger when you fight. That's the beauty of blessings that harden the core. You come out stronger, learn what's for